My name is Rhapsody, and welcome back to Slay the Spire 2. It's ironclad day. I mean, come on. How are you going to convince me not to take Nia's relic here? I want to roll the bones. I mean, there's a couple of good paths here to hybridize, but I do feel like there's also just one very good path, so I don't really have to worry about splicing it in with other parts. I can even choose if I take a later lead or not. Coward? Non-coward? Ooh. I'm certainly bolder in the world that I have a booming conch. The sub elite combat, draw 2 additional cards and gain energy, and then also large capsule. Upon pickup, gain 2 random relics and an additional strike and a defend to your deck. So they're both common relics. So we get a pen nib and an oddly smooth stone, gaining a point of dex, and every 10th attack we play deals double damage now. Definitely good. Shame hurts as well as the strike and defend added to the deck, but, you know, maybe not as much as we can gain power out of this. I split my damage because the back line can be taken out with a bash now, the front line with a single strike. Just in case that happens to be what we draw. So I could double defend here for 4/4, or double strike to only take 4 off the field. Double defend. Okay, I had the ability to full defend that turn. I don't want to take more damage in this fight. I say right before taking damage in this fight, but thankfully the frailty wore off. Hey, Pendim's ready to fire at the top of the next combat. Actually, a perfected strike when I have an additional strike in the base deck, and I've got a pen nib, and I'm incentivized to bloat out the deck? I'll click that. Can I carry a spoils map with me? Because the deck is bloated? Only one way to find out. I'm gonna hold off. I'm just gonna wait until I get my perfected strike and explode this man. Actually be far better served not doing that, so I increment the pen nib again. There you go. Pommel Strike is exactly the kind of card you can add to this. Now let's start covering defense. Horncleat certainly helps our defense, as well as the Oddly Smooth Stone we started with. Could have played 2 strikes that turn, actually. Infernal Blade, Iron Waves, Armaments. Armaments is very good in a deck that is going to be thick. It's also a defense card. Not a huge defense card, but if the deck is going to be thick, why not upgrade all cards in hand? Because I'm not going to be able to upgrade them that well otherwise. And I'm actually going to give Nimble to Armaments, so it's kind of more of a real defense card. Let's get Pommel Strike and upgrade because you care about draw before you play Armaments. We pick up a tiny mailbox whenever we rest. We can pick up 2 potions. Thankfully, next turn we have Horncleat covering our defense. Double damage for that next hit. 13 coming. I'll go for the full defense. I got like... There we are. I got ways to kill him in the deck. Vicious, Sword Boomerang, and Inflame. I'll take 1 Inflame, just because the deck is thick, and I can afford to take one-offs a little bit more than I otherwise might. Yeah, it turning up on turn 1 in this fight certainly helps. Alright, I mean, full defense that turn. Sadly, the vulnerability on the enemy wore off there. Speed pot. Still another full defense. I'd love to... it's not going to be able to happen in the same turn. I was about to say, I'd love to bash Perfected Strike here, but it's not going to happen. I mean, I can full block, but then I don't do anything this turn. I think overall the best damage is going to be coming from just playing Strike. It should have been Defend first, of course, but... One more strike! Oh, Shuriken is super helpful. A little bit of additional energy from Bloodletting is nice too. I'm gonna proactively rest right here. I feel like an energy pod is gonna finish a fight a lot faster for us, and I'm gonna take the Elite. Because I don't think that last Elite needed to be that bad for us. Armaments upgrades the whole hand, hit with a bash, and another strike. That triggers Shuriken, gets us a point of strength. Inflame, strike, strike. I'm very close to killing you without really using potions. Perfected Strike finishes. Setup Strike, Howl from Beyond, and Body Slam. I'll take a single Setup Strike. I'm taking too many one-offs, and I'm taking too little defense. Mm-hmm. I got punished. I was hoping to draw some sort of additional defense there. I'm gonna have to throw the potion at him. Passion Strike, Twin Strike. Damn, Twin Strike deals out strike damage twice. I don't have much. I'm actually gonna rest here. Two pretty good potions as well. Because we're kind of just gonna be dueling old-fashioned style. Just gonna stand here and throw fists at one another until one of us falls down. I think 3 strikes in a turn will be nice whenever I can get it. But yes, I shouldn't be surprised to get a large wallop like that. But it's going to take you a couple of cycles of doing that to me for me really to feel the pain. Mm-hmm. Perfected strikes left in the drawer. Do I want to double, triple the damage of a perfected strike? Or do I just bloodlet and throw some strikes at you now? I think I'm better off just throwing damage in. Save my gigantification potion. Ease. Brand, Juggernaut, and Fiendfire. Of these, the only one that makes any sort of sense is... Well, I was going to say Fiendfire, but maybe Brand. Yeah, I care about my strength. It's just I don't really care about exhausting cards, and that's like a huge part of the whole Brand situation. Otherwise, you just take a Fiendfire so you can blow up enemies. It doesn't even matter if it's in your theme. Tez Katara's Ember to all of my strikes. Are you kidding me? I have 6. This is the biggest Tez Katara's Ember has ever been, literally. Can I get the deck dupe, please? I would really like it if my deck was duped. I don't know what cards I would remove from this deck is the thing. Like, Bash is one of the worst cards in this deck at the moment, but, you know, I would love to actually have a source of vulnerability before I remove my only source of vulnerability. Because that would make me quite, open to taking damage. It would leave me in a position where I were increased in likelihood of receiving some sort of a negative outcome. I'm certain there's a better word for that. And as soon as I figure it out, 1, 2, 3, twin strike. I mean, it's a lot of damage. It's great. Really need some additional draw on the stack. Dominate. 2 vulnerability and gain a strength for each vulnerable on the enemy. Already upgraded? Yes, I will take that. Hit this shop. I mean, yeah, you take the membership card and then the Kasaragama, right? Every time you play 3 attacks in a single turn. Wild out. I mean, I can see how Ultimate Defend would help. Absolutely. And let me assure you, I intend on adding a defensive card to this deck right after the run ends. But don't worry, I'll remember to complain about it the whole time. What's the Rhapsody promise? Grounded. Penib's ready to go on to the next combat. I feel like I should take a Thunderclap. AoE vulnerability. Basilisk's really good in the boss fight as well. I don't want to take Flex Pot over those. Yeah, see, the struggle is what do I actually give you, though? Like, do I only give you Defend, or do I let you take Twin Strike? I think I just let you take the first Twin Strike and go, yeah, okay, we call it even, right? Last couple spaces, we just call it even between the two of us. Additional draw is everything I want and need. So, on the other side of this, I would love to just, like, take a safe as hell path. I don't have... I would love to benefit from my money, but more than that, I'd love to survive this floor. Call me old-fashioned. I got this thing about liking to survive. Of course, I'll do nothing to influence that in the previous room. I'm not going to rest. You know what? Gigantification Potion. I'm going to just kill the Desi in the back line that was about to weaken me. I'm not going to be weakened. I refuse to be weakened. You can make me frail. Absolutely. In fact, I insist that you do. Okay. $25. Oh, both of them are cycling on weak. $25 takes out backline. Still inevitably weakened. Armor, strike, and strike. Power Potion, Anchor. Colossus, Flame Barrier. I mean, Flame Barrier is just big defend, right? But I feel like Colossus, but I don't have the vulnerability for it. Oh, no, I'll take the Colossus. Then Spoils Map out of the deck and upgrade to in the deck. Then I'll rest. Second Mazalith? That's going to make the final boss fight easy. Not final boss fight, but the Knowledge Demon this floor. See, that's what we're looking for. One more Perfected Strike in this deck. Get that going off consistently. Oh boy. Thanks, game. I appreciate it. Really do. Game just immediately gave me a Perfected Strike and it was already upgraded. Vexing Puzzle Box. Hey, I got enough money to get 3 random relics after 5 combats, but Vexing Puzzle Box sure is 1 additional card on turn 1 for free. Sometimes that card is Thrash. I mean, like, hell yeah. Great time. Increment the pen nib as much as possible before leaving. I don't think any of those. There's an argument for Tremble, literally just as a source of vulnerability that doesn't suck. Molten Fist obviously isn't a source of vulnerability, it just amps it. I feel comfortable not resting here just because I know I'm popping 2 pots in this fight. Yeah, Rupture does nothing here for us. Go draw reduction. So the longer I last in this fight, the far better off. Definitely not playing that many more than 3 cards a turn anyway. Colossus. Strike and Perfected Strike. Strike, Perfected Strike for 153 damage. Finish the fight. Hellraiser. Now, do I have other powers in this deck? Yeah, I have Inflame. Okay. Oh, it's not a peep. Never mind. I can't get the random power into the opening hand. Apotheosis. I actually don't... I feel like a lot of our deck is already upgraded. Like, the cards that really matter. I think 999 gold, and then I just hit these 2 shops and go berserk mode. With a membership card. Right. I'd love another pommel strike in here. Cinder Hell from Beyond and Hemokinesis. Those don't really help us at all. First time you play a Power Rage combat, gain 7 block. Can't lose more than 20 HP in a turn. If you have no potions, have 2 additional decks. I'll take a Battle Trance. I reckon removing Shame from the deck is probably a good idea. Give me an Energy Potion and a Block Potion as well. And let's see what's in the next stall. What happens if I have 2 Hellraisers in play? Okay, it doesn't actually change anything. I'm only going to play the 1 and then Fiendfire instead. I wanted to see if it would update and say, like, play it twice or something. I really need more pommel strikes in here, otherwise I'm just not going to have a turn. Inflame, Evil Eye, Molten Fists. Alright. Alright, miniature tent. You can choose any number of options at rest sites. Red skull. While your HP is at or below 50%, you have 3 additional health. 3 additional strength. Red mask. At the start of combat, apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies. Let us remove a defend and upgrade it into a shrug it off. Bolus deals 3 damage at the start of your next turn. Return this to your hand. That's just 1 free attack per turn for both Kusarigama, Pennib, or all Kusarigama, Pennib, and Shuriken. Oh my god. Stupid. Look at that. Oh my god, and bloodletting as well? Yeah, alright, let's go. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Next one up. Next one down. Alright, and Hellraiser means we draw and just play him. Yep, like that one. Oh, that'll get you too. Don't let the door hit you on the way out, buddy. You are kidding me. What card did I ask for again? Was it that one? Gigantification potion is nice if I don't have the perfected strikes in my opening hand. Sorry, the Hellraiser in my opening hand, because then I get to control when this triggers on perfected strikes. Bag of preparation, 2 additional cards in the opening hand. Battle trance upgraded for more draw. It's only getting better. I think a power potion is probably a better idea than a block potion for the final combat. Get value out of it for a lot longer. Pillage. Draw until you don't draw an attack card. With Hellraiser? Absolutely. I feel like our best next upgrades are defensive. I don't think Stable Serum really does much for us in boss fights. I think we just cycle our whole hand every turn. Sure is a Hellraiser. I'll stoke this whole hand, maybe? Yeah. I'm not necessarily going to say that hand got better when I stoked it. It did change. I mean, I'm going to be resting at the next campfire anyway, right? Yeah, taking away my upgrades actually really does hurt. Means the... Actually, hang on. Let me bolus and then pillage. Damn it, didn't even have that long it could go. Regal Pillow. Another pillage. The card draw. Upgraded rare attack from giving you the Gigantification potion. Have it. Way too late for feed. Do I exhaust enough to play Pax End? I think not. Conflagration. We rest anyway, because of the miniature tent. Yeah, I might need to suddenly defend one turn. Let's go. Trying to get as deep in the deck as possible because the sooner, there we go, I hit Hellraiser, the far better off we are. Very glad to have just hit it there. Yeah, that's why we wanted it. Alright. Tremble, Bolus, and then Pillage. See how many attacks we can get through. Wait, 27 5 times? So I gotta play that. I mean, I would have only defended for 4 health anyway, so like beating Remnant is my defense that turn instead. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight, I think. You know, I might have changed some things. I'm kidding. Obviously, it went as well as it possibly could. I'd like to set up a bash, but let's see what we're about first. Had to make sure that I was capable of landing all 3 attacks there for the sake of the Shuriken. Hellraiser, Tremble, or Bloodletting, and Colossus. Okay, unfortunately we can't draw any more cards, so it's not worth even playing the Pillage. Beautiful. There goes the next phase. I'm about to get my first sub 30 A10, I think. Let's generate the power potion while I can upgrade it. Fine, juggling, why not? Got another copy of Bolus in hand there. Ash. Bolus, Bolus, Pillage, immediately draws! Well, thankfully we finished the fight then. Also, for what it's worth, beating Remnant was going to make sure that we survived that turn also. Well, this is my favorite location to die. I'm sorry I lost the run on the floor of the Architect. My apologies. We'll see if we can do anything about that once an Act 4 is added to the game, but until then, I'm pretty happy about this. Speediest. I like gold, ka-ching, I like shiny, and even Elite Hunter to boot. For the moment, to make sure we stay under 30. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Slay the Spire 2, top left. There's a series playlist for all of my content on the game past, present, and future. YouTube recommendations are down below. Streaming past the names of the people so generously supporting the Republic on patreon.com/Rhapsody Plays. Above or at the specially thanked tier. The special thanks to this episode to Moloko. Hopefully you'll all been enjoying yourselves and hopefully we'll see you all next time.